my image. This is a little awkward, isn't it? Welcome back to Silent Hill 2. When last we were here, I got a living shit scared out of me. Pyramid Head. He's a dick. And, we're not even 30 seconds into this thing, and I'm already cussing, so, we're off to a great start. Say hi to the voices in my head. Voices in my head, say hi back.
There is no part about anything that... perform that does not cuss when necessary.
Or unnecessary.
Kind of.
Crap.
It's just part of his fucking vocabulary.
Exactly.
Okay, so I fumbled my controller, it made me cuss, and it cost me a health drink when I didn't even need one. But you know what? That's a consequence of stupidity, so we're just gonna move on. Oh. Let's make sure the broadcast is working, and this isn't just a waste of energy. Okay, we're on.
Mm-hmm.
One second, though. Just in the audio mix a little bit. Now, let's see. Patient number 3141. Designation 298.9. Okay, why are there decimals on patient numbers? Were they 9/10 a different person by the time of this writing?
Depending
Maybe
on
have
what kind of
schizophrenia.
hospital it is, that could be very possible, yes.
This isn't Yarnum. Is it? No, there's not enough furries or screaming old men around. Just the guy with a big helmet. Okay. Room number... It's actually been scratched out. Initial symptoms, hyperfocus. Current diagnosis, they can be fixed. Recommendations, stop at nothing! Is this my evaluation?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I see what you... Shut up. Okay, so when last we were here, Pyramid Head grabbed me and threw me into a pit, and he choked me without consent, which is not cool.
Okay.
No,
You
it's
always
kinky.
have to ask,
Nope.
have consent first.
With consent, it's kinky. Without, it's assault. Not to mention it's rude.
And he didn't even have any pepper to go with it.
What?
Assault, pepper.
You're grounded. Okay, what part of the haunted version of this hospital am I in?
So, funny enough, the end, I believe. I think you stopped right before you were about to leave the building, if I remember correctly.
No, he still has a bit to go.
Does he?
I believe so, because I don't think...
I got thrown down the elevator shaft, and as I recall it... Wait a second.
Yeah, no, he just got thrown down the elevator shaft not too long after. Before he stopped.
Never mind. So you're like halfway
Yeah,
through.
so... Yeah. He hasn't gotten to the, bit.
Ah. That button should work again if I find another one. Now, as I recall in the original version, yeah, getting to the things that try to choke you with their feet, they got a serious overhaul, I might add. Damn, I used a lot of bullets sticking on those nurses. Ah, I know where this is. Well, this is the main focus point, because it's under a blanket. Whoa. And one of those analog keypads from the old days. Okay, taking bets. What do you think's on the box? Maria's head?
A bomb!
What? But it's not even my birthday! Adam's family.
Oh,
Got
That's
it.
a different kind of bomb soul.
Maybe it's Eddie's self-respect, because no self-respecting person eats ice cream soup. That's gross. You should feel bad. Especially strawberry.
Fuck you, strawberry ice cream's good.
You're entitled to your opinion no matter how wrong it is.
This man about
So
to
are
lose
you,
his
motherfucker.
kneecaps.
I bet you don't like mint chocolate chip.
Fuck you, that's actually my favorite. Eat a dick.
No thanks, I'd rather eat mint chocolate chip ice cream. Because it is
Dude,
also my favorite.
How you gonna be mint chocolate chip ice cream?
Is that just a normal zombie? No, it's a nurse.
A normal, actually zombie?
Whoa! Shit, she's got a knife. That's not cool. It should be a scalpel. You're off theme.
Maybe she's a nurse that moonlights as a chef.
Okay. Hospitals have cooks. I will give you that. Oh! God damn these things!
Always gotta be on the lookout for mannequins. So we can at least expect it.
The frustrating thing about that one is it seems the radio static is indicative of their movement. Or their aggression. Could you drink that smoothie a little quieter? Jeez.
No.
Okay, I can't remember why I wanted to backtrack, so... I'm not gonna. Hey guys, would you like to know how much of a dumbass I am?
I mean, pretty sure we
buddy.
know, but why do you think?
Well, the entire time I was fighting that thing that was basically a metal box with legs, feet, a very badly misplaced mouth, and a bunch of rusty blades, I forgot I had this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally honest, just thought it was a personal choice to not use it.
Kind of.
No, I completely forgot I found the shotgun at the start of the hospital, because I was trying to be really careful with how I use it, because shotgun shells are kind of hard to find. Actually, wait, didn't I use it against the creature a couple times? Did I forget what I'd forgotten?
Oh wow, man, I kind of forgot.
I think I forgot what I didn't forget to forget. And then I remembered what I forgot.
Yeah, stop. My head already hurts.
What I'm wondering is what all this kickback is in the toilets. It looks like mercury.
Something Mercury in retrograde.
My friend at work actually says when people are acting weird, there must be mercury in the Gatorade.
That's pretty good.
One day, people were acting really weird. Hello, Doofus. Speaking of weird. Sue, come here. Sue, come here. Sue, come here.
Popo!
Close enough. Say what?
He's a Popo! Hey, Popo!
Hey, Popo.
So cute.
Everybody loves a boob. Okay, it's
Boob
hard
is
to be
adorable.
scared when we got a dog.
That fully depends on what kind of fucking dog it is. If it's Scooby-Doo, then... yeah.
The implication was Scooby, the animal, alleviates fear. If Scooby-Doo is around and you're frightened, then that means you must be scared of Scooby-Doo because he's way too detracting from the scare factor.
Not
Are you
fucking
afraid of
really.
Scooby-Doo?
Good God, no.
Honestly, my favorite part of all the classic Scooby-Doo cartoons was when Shaggy and Scooby were running from the monster. And stop that. Well, I think I remember them luring... Let go of me, bitch! Ow! That hurt my feelings! These ones are tenacious! That's the good shit. I think I remember at one point they lured Minor 49er in and they gave him a haircut and shave. Then tied him up with hot towels.
I don't seem to remember that one.
Would have been Frankenstein.
Unless that was for one of the fucking newer ones.
I don't remember. I just remember the weird bits they did with the creatures being my favorite part of the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
I did like how in the movie Velma was wasted when she saw a monster and just decided, you know what, heck with it, I'm just gonna tear this thing's mask up. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's gotta be one of the newer ones.
That was actually the movie that came out, damn, maybe 15 years ago now. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, and the music played, but in any dance there comes a time. One must take the lead, and the music got louder and louder and louder, piercing it, and then silence.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. I didn't watch that one then. Because, like,
Oh,
the main
hello.
Scooby-Doo that I remember up to is, like... Oh, God, it's been so fucking long. Hold on.
You didn't see the live-action movie?
No, that's been fucking forever ago, though. No, I've watched all the fucking live actions, I think. Or the original live actions, like the very first two, I think it was.
I think Scrappy was the villain in the movie I'm thinking of.
I think that was two. I could be wrong. Again, it's been many, many years.
Instrument of Force.
Give something a button.
Did the hammer break with one use?
Shouldn't have.
Or am I just looking for the mannequin's eye?
Well, the eye, yes. You already showed them, yeah. Actually, try using this one, of course, on the eye.
I don't have it anymore.
Did you get a key? So the answer is no. I don't remember how you're supposed to get that one. But no, you're supposed to get like the lapis eye key from them, and it's something to do with the eye. I just don't remember what.
Hey, walk away from me.
But it's fun.
Not falling for it. Put that away. Wait. That's interesting. The map's clean. Like, cleaner than when I first found it. But it's being stained as I explore an area. Okay, so I realized when I was looking at those X-ray images, but we're having a different conversation here. Well, let's just actually go have a look at it again. The chains are wrapped around the neck, and then they go into the subject's brain. So, whoever this is, they had a really bad day.
Putting it mildly.
Okay, so we're looking for a physical key and 2 codes to open the chained box. What's in the box, I have no idea. But my initial guess, it's something gross. Put that away. God, I hate that the up button is the map. Simply because I'd always hotkey my pistol to that when I was playing Resident Evil. Whoa!
Left.
Isolation, staircase, hydrotherapy, and I'm debating with myself whether I should make a joke about Section D and the fact that the arrow's pointing down. What the hell? I got Section D right here. Now that's a noise system. Come on, James, you can totally fit through that gap. And this one for that matter. Okay, gonna be honest, it would have been really weird if the door just opened. Ooh, discolored wall! Let's hit it! Okay, there's a chain going through the room, and... don't make me do it. Don't make me do stuff.
Making you do stuff.
Make me do stuff. I'm reading the super
Making you do
fudge.
stuff.
Stop that. Don't you know spewing acid from your stomach in public is awfully rude?
Like it goes.
And that's even more rude. Allons-y! Ow! Oh, I heard that one gong. Come on. Oh! Hit me so I have an excuse to use the syringe. Ow, thank you. Ow! Okay, okay, I've got enough excuses. Friggin' tryhards! Ow. Ow! These ones are sturdy! Zero damage.
Nice.
Cabinet. You know, I think at one point I tried wandering around the original game with my light turned off to keep the leg zombies from attacking, and I think it worked. Nope! Not anymore! I dodged! She ass! Okay, come here. I'm gonna kick both your conjoined asses. You know, maybe I definitely shouldn't have taken that. Should have taken that whiskey from the bar because I could use some extra painkillers. You know, this hands crawling up the wall thing. I'd hang that in my room. That's cool.
Hmm?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Key of Bliss.
Hmm?
Do I stick this in the mannequin's eye?
Yep.
Oh, that was the other thing. Okay, then yes.
Yummy. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine. I didn't want to talk to you either. Asshole. sure the joke to be made about it not wanting to be introduced to my lead pipe, but... Okay. For a second I thought that chain was made of an amorphous material. Speaking of which, I don't think I followed that chain to the end.
Possibly not.
Lapis eye key. Why does that sound familiar?
That's one of the keys you need for the box.
That's a physical key.
Because I mentioned it by name.
No, it's just Lapis eye key. Wasn't that a key in one of the Resident Evil games?
Probably.
Possibly.
I feel like it was in either Outbreak or, Two? Oh, speaking of, really exciting news. I'm hearing that apparently Capcom is currently working on the remakes for Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0.
Oh,
So
wow.
not just going straight on to 5. Which doesn't surprise me because 5 is where the series kind of had its identity crisis. Oh my god! Are you wearing stockings? Yeah, I think it was wearing stockings and maybe even garter belts. That is so wrong. One thing I have been wondering, if this game, like Resident Evil, has challenges or rewards related to speedruns. Or is it more about collecting endings of Silent Hill?
I don't think
There
2
is
has
one
any of it.
speedrun trophy.
But I don't think it gives you a reward or anything.
I don't think so.
Ow! Did that thing laugh?
Maybe.
Possibly.
I want to ask how, but I really don't want to know.
I'm gonna say, are you sure you want to know?
Because if it's talking, that means it's talking out of one of its asses, and I don't want to know which.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
One is weird, the other raises several questions. Hello, nurse. Damn, your scraggly legs are really hard to hit. Another drink. Jesus. At the rate I'm drinking these things, I'm starting to think I need to go to an AA meeting, because I'm starting to think I'm addicted to living.
Could be worse, question mark?
Hi, I'm James, and I'm a lifeaholic.
Hi, James.
Okay. Yeah, see, it got blurrier over here.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I am back on the ground floor. Oh wait, it says first floor right there. And there. Shut up, Soul. I'm remembering that Maria was on the second floor in the East Wing. What I'm not remembering is that I care.
Well, damn.
Okay, that's where the chain was coming from, I think. Oh, it was just a little culvert. Shit, I can't remember what those little holes in the wall are called, but it wasn't a, I thought it was a looking hole.
A peephole?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, now the
That's
chain
actually what
is
they're called.
going in
Like
this
on
direction.
doors. They are called peepholes.
Oh. The chain was just leading here. Okay, so I guess I can head back up the ladder because there was a couple of other hallways that led in the opposite direction from here.
Is that the one that had a note with random stuff on it, like a diary page or journal page? Or was that a different one?
What do you mean?
Because I remember that one of them has a journal page where the things it's talking about are actually in the room you find it in.
Oh, wait. You mean... this one.
Hold on.
Oh, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, and the music played, but in any dance, but there's a lot of missing elements there.
No, that's not the one.
Oh. So the thing with chains wrapped around its brain, where's that?
I don't know that that was necessarily leading me to a place.
Alright, I actually forgot I took the stairs to get up there. Damn, deep stairwell. Gotta be honest, if that had been locked, it would have been really fucking unnerving. Ta-da! Okay, Mom, I've had my fun. I want to go home now.
Not yet, dearie.
Oh, wait. I get it. I need to follow each of the chains through the wings of the hospital to find the keys.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't noticed the chains started all the way back here, though.
Yep. Well, key or combination.
And actually, Maria's this way, so I better go save her. Is this how Mandy felt every time she had to save Billy?
Probably. That probably with a lot more eye rolling.
I want to, but I probably should.
Well, I can tell you that she definitely didn't wrinkle her nose over it.
So she doesn't have a nose?
Yep. That reminds me, in one of the Cartoon Network cutaways, I saw something really unnerving once. Andy smiled.
Yeah, there's an episode involving I think she has a crush on somebody? Oh, no,
She's mocked into participating in a beauty pageant, I believe. And, no, and it's one of the cutaways. She's in an elevator where somebody farted, and she's smiling in satisfaction because she doesn't have a nose.
Okay.
What is this? Was it a urinal or a wash basin? Because if it was a urinal, then I'd make a joke about someone's with a serious UA. UTI, excuse me. A UA is a user agreement.
Mm-hmm. Kitty.
Here, kitty.
One of them, I think it's Sal. No, Artie's playing with her toy again. Yes, I see that you caught your toy. Good girl. So Sis made a ring out of a green pipe cleaner, as a toy for Artemis. And she seems to rather enjoy said toy. She picked it up, ran in front of my TV, stopped on the corner of Tech's dresser.
Okay. For a second I thought those wriggling on the
thing.
ground were fucking arms. Because, the arms and heads of these things gotta go somewhere, right? Just throw them away, because that would be wasteful. Would you understand how important recycling is? You know, I just realized those noises remind me of Zoidberg.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it.
Nope. Denied. Out of the question. Die. Did I just iframe my way through an acid cloud?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how, but you did it.
Ow! What's groaning? Hmm?
Thing.
Well, I want to find it and beat its brains in with a stick.
Good luck.
Wait, am I really supposed to... Eh? Come on. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to push this out of the way first. And then... Do I need this out here? Ah! Just hang on, hang on. Okay. Move along. Okay, yeah, that is the, gruesome chain. Damn! I saw something. I really didn't want to see it.
Did you see something in the darkness?
No! That was out of spite. No, I've seen darkness. I've seen terror. I've seen the god-awful horrors that wriggle in the night. I looked into my bed once. But no, what I just saw is gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. My text is gonna make an old joke out of it. I saw zombie nurse underwear. Ugh. I just need a sec.
Was it a cold stiff one?
God damn it! I knew he was gonna say it. It's a cold, limp one now. The nurse's corpse, what were you thinking about?
Sure.
He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't wanna. I want him to take me. He can't make me do stuff. Will Cheech and or Chong report to the front desk? Cheech and Chong to the front desk. I hate that channel. No one knows. Okay, now to have a delayed reaction to what the fuck is that sound? This building is alive. That's its lungs and heart. The gunk I'm finding around is its stomach acids, and the overflowing tubs and toilets are ulcers. Who the fuck wrote this? You're a genius! I'm very uncomfortable right now. But wait, what does that make the nurses? Antibodies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is just a combination lock. It's a button pad, alright. It doesn't have like a... Well, some of the combination locks out there, they have like override keys that just force the tumblers out of the way. Used to be in case you forgot your combination, but nowadays they build them with the assumption that you won't, and if you do, you'll just go buy bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got the director's office key. What do I do with it? Oh, wait. Seriously, that is fucking creepy. To anybody out there who's watching this and thinking, oh, you can't feel disturbed or frightened with a bunch of other people talking your comforting words, shut up.
We are not as comforting as people seem to think.
That's why I call you the voices in my
I
head,
think we're comforting.
not the voices at my back. Here we go. Okay, so they didn't have direct destination in mind when they wove this thing through.
No.
So now I go back in here. And hold on.
I don't have anything gold.
Oh! Forgot about this door. Honestly, I was expecting it to be the same message, just backwards.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Oddly generous. That was a case with loot on both sides.
That is a bit generous.
Did it change?
Maybe?
Nope. There'll be no pain anymore. Whoa! Dana Schulps? Anyone? You actually got that reference?
Oh, not even slightly.
No. Supernatural. Wait. Okay, up we go. Sorry about that. I'm not pulling a Kratos and getting in that thing and then turning it on.
But
I will
why
pull.
not?
I will pull a young Kratos and find somebody else to put in that thing.
You're no fun.
I found 0050 in the ECT room again. This time I checked he was not appointed for the treatment. How is it possible he got there all by himself? And how would he know how to turn this thing on? Somebody's going to answer for this. Yep. So close. What happened? Has to. Quiet down in there. Padded room. People have been saying I need to visit one of these for years.
Nice door to room.
Whoa! I didn't know they could do that. So. Stupid monkey. Gotta hold it. Nice. Quit pissing gunk on the floor. I am thoroughly gonna enjoy a run where I'm seriously hoping the modifier they had where you can increase the volume of bullets obtained per parcel is enabled.
And that was a setting originally.
Oh no, it was.
That's what I'm saying. That was a setting originally.
Oh, yeah. In New Game Plus, yes. Two of the bonuses you unlocked for finishing the game at all were, you could multiply the number of bullets you got from each pickup by 200 and 300%. And I think one of them was modifying enemy damage. I can't remember what the other one was. The only one I really cared about was a bullet multiplier, because it turned him into a friggin' shoot 'em up. Gotta reconnect the power to the ECT vid. Is that what I'm up to? Sure looks that way. That was weird. The ambiance just completely cut out there for a second. Huh. Protein. At least I didn't need to go find gasoline for it this time. Hey! Should we reach into this one too? No. It won't rest until they are solved. I won't rest. Oh, I won't rest until they're solved. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. Huh. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're done here. What is hydrotherapy? Just soaking in a tub of temperature-controlled water?
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. I know it's water related, but that's... You muted. Oh.
That's probably like bare minimum what it is, but I would not be able to say for certain.
I do remember that a couple of the medical shows I watched, they subjected patients to extreme cold in a controlled environment by dipping them in ice baths.
Yeah, that's normally when like temperatures are getting dangerously high.
Mm-hmm. I did find it interesting that just epidermal treatment for extreme temperatures was just ice packs. Okay, it was 9, 6, 5, 9. Voila. Alright. One more. Remember the episode of the Eds where they went out into the woods to prank Rolf?
Vaguely.
Ed was just looking down at the ground, following the chain really closely, and then he smacked his head into a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming to mind when I look down at this chain. It's really dark and cold. Like, my heart. I mean, loneliness. No, same thing. Yeah, the other areas were like really bright or intense, I guess. This one just feels empty. So the other two guided me. I found it really concerning that the chain was disconnected in the middle. Pressure gauge? Oh, wait! I bet I know what's in the box. I just remembered. There's a button missing from the elevator. Six pills, white and yellow. One year they've been watching me, so many pills they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. Hold on, I'm looking through this, and then I'm immediately just seeing... Oh, there it is. Watch it go dark.
I believe there should be a note in there.
I found
You
it.
picked it up? Alright. What's the note say?
One year they've been watching me, so many pills they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls.
Okay, so that's not changed then. That's the main thing I was wondering.
Whatever the clock ends again, huh? honest, I find this ambiance a lot more unnerving than the other ones. That's a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, something else I'm wondering. So maybe those photos aren't linked to the memories. Ugh. Denied. Begone thought. The reason I knew that it was 2, the light's flickering twice. That's set intervals.
Yep.
Are you serious? I just have to put another... Wait. Do I have to find a pill and add it to the sink?
No.
No.
Hey, I've heard of weirder riddles.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I feel like... that mess... Ow! You motherfucker! Damn it! I have an idea! What do you think? I think they like my idea. They thought it was a blast. Fuckers. Okay. 6 pills. Calendar page. 1 year they've been watching me. So many pills they fed me. 1672. And I was just thinking it was a bit of a detractor from the tension to have that chain guiding you out of the danger zone every time. And now I can't find my way out, despite the chain. Here we go. But, yeah. 1 year they've been watching me. Obvious. The pills, 6 in the sink, the time on the clock. Oh no, wait, that was a 2. So... 1, 6, 2... Voila. The chain wasn't even tied off to anything. Quit being dramatic. Oh. Huh. Okay, you've definitely caught me off balance, game. Well done. So you're telling me I could have avoided all this if I just pulled down the curtain?
Maybe.
Possibly.
See, this is what I was assuming was in the box.
Embarrassing photo of SpongeBob.
Rings? She's an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins devour them. Sin and sinner alike. She saves me. She is an angel. Was this different in your game, Tech?
No, that's
No.
same thing.
So that's just mad ramblings. That's not a riddle.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get to the other segment of the hospital, I guess I need to find those 2 rings.
They are needed, yes.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Excellent. Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
I didn't.
Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1, Miriam. 2, Heather. 3, Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
What the hell was that?
You stole my line!
It took a turn.
Okay, I'm guessing those are gonna come up sometime, but I do recognize the thing about the 2 kids that were murdered. I found a newspaper in town pertaining to that, so I'm wondering if the answers to those 3 questions are hidden among those newspaper clippings that I kept finding.
Yeah.
Mayhap.
Come on, where are you? Oh, see you. So I hit the button. Okay, when I get grabbed, is there a way to struggle out of it? Ow.
Smash X, I think. Is that it, man?
Glad I hoarded all those syringes. Okay. I am wondering where the trick-or-treats thing is going to come in.
Hmm?
That weird quiz show thing that was happening in the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
Ew. That is gross. As grody as it looks, I don't even want to know what it feels like. Like sticking your hand in, or like sticking your hand in a messy diaper.
Yeah, no.
Okay, what's in here? Why is there a dumpster in the hospital? Ugh. Probably where all the employees put their lives when they realized they were spending it all here. Yeah, the generator. I honestly wasn't sure if that had hurt me. I've been injured by dumber shit.
I know.
Even in context of the game, I think everybody knows about the rototiller story at this point. Have I not told you that story?
Oh yeah, numerous times.
Yeah. No gurgling, so it's not a nurse. Sound at all, so it's not a leg.
Mannequin.
Figured it was one of you pricks. So, do you guys have your brains in your hands? Because you don't seem to get that when you crawl around like that, you make yourselves an easy target.
What made you think they had brains?
They must have, because their nervous system needed something to connect to, but it must have been in their hands, because when their hands were chopped off, they clearly lost their capacity to use them. What's that noise? Leaky pipe. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse! Thank you for that! Ow. I find the death animation for when I shoot them particularly satisfying. Just... Oh, here's one. Oh, look what it is.
Mary! Oh,
Oh, he did make the mistake again.
Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
Bitch, I don't even know you!
You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me.
Not really.
Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
Since when?
Since yes?
So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
And locked me in a room with a...
Well, we have to find her.
Yeah,
don't even know what to...
You really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone, and I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
You seem to have attachment issues.
Come on, let's go look for her.
Okay. We have cleared out the basement. Ooh. And you came from this direction, so... Kudos to James for getting his head out of his butt long enough to realize she doesn't really seem to have a clear motive as to why she's so protective of Laura. But I know something you all probably know, because it's a remake, and everyone that's of age to purchase and play this game is probably old enough to remember. That was really dumb, but... Okay. Oh. This is the last floor. You know, that was the red square in the middle there. I think when I played the original, the red squares, regardless of whether you were in the day world or the dark world, they were always in the same place. So they were the one constant. Hey, maybe you should wait for me to make sure it's safe before you go exploring.
Nah.
No.
What the hell is that?
I really hope it's
What do
rain.
you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just genuinely.
Yeah. Sorry.
This must be one of those diving training pools.
I never worried about it.
Clearly. Hey Maria, why don't you come take a closer look? Just be careful not to like lean over and some psycho pushes you in, okay? No? Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know, maybe this is Morone's pool. If you get that reference, I'll be really surprised. This is just a blanketed door that looks like it has a face on it. And there's the number again. They mustn't know. I am not a fan of... Did I seriously just see a giant turbine in a hallway and make a fan pun?
sure did.
But I just had to go give myself amnesia real quick.
Is that what I think it is?
It appears to be a box.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
You whine all the time. The least you can do is
Fine.
help when I actually ask.
Oh, God.
What's this?
Something you should probably be touching with gloves. Nice.
Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
I do need that.
Thanks.
So, where to now?
It,
I think I know where those rings belong.
did anyone else note that he was reacting kind of like, is she serious? Like, is she really serious right now? Just...
Mm-hmm.
I think he's running out of fucks to give.
Very rapidly.
Okay. Yeah, ers and ahs and squeaks and whatever else. What's this? The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled. The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding with effective treatment. Is this an anagram?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure anthrax patients can speak more coherently than that. If that thing turns on, I'm not sure what I want it to do less. Push forward or pull in. Let's not open that refrigerator.
Probably for the best.
Fancy. Okay, so the lady of the door just lets me into the utility room. Alright.
James,
What's wrong?
let's just get out of here, okay?
We can just leave. We're in the middle of an adventure.
Nah, I think it's time she's gone.
What'd you say?
Nah, I think it's time she's gone.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
This whole frickin' place?
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
Of course I am. What about the decorative box, though?
Rusty key. Or
I don't
some
have a
kind of
rusty
I
key.
believe.
It is done. Sick no more. Oh, sure, the lady at the door just leads to the utility room. Yeah. I really should know better at this point. I know what this is. So did I just miss out on the box's contents, or what's that about?
It's not necessary, if I'm being honest.
Is it like a side item, or...?
Yeah, totally honest, I can't remember. Just remember, it's not the end of the world if you miss out on it.
I believe this is the long hallway.
Run!
He is booking it with that thing! It's not even making the drag sound. Fuck!
He's not doing the stomp straight.
There! An elevator!
How did that... Shit.
Come on, hurry!
Don't get her, you idiot!
Grab my hand.
No, don't. I don't want to deal with dangling arm inside this thing. Goodbye, Maria.
Yep.
Okay. That wasn't the great knife. That was just a spear. And that fall to the knees thing, He didn't do that until near the end of the game in the original. The really unnerving thing was the fact that her face just went completely blank.
Mm-hmm.
Trophy was called Alone Again. I'm more thinking Alone at Last.
Mm.
You think the viewers are caught on yet that I don't like Maria?
Yeah, Kayla wasn't terribly fond of her either.
At all.
I feel like it's weirder coming from me because I actually didn't mind Ashley in Resident Evil 4, like the original. To me, she was basically just a chore, and the chore involved killing things, which I was going to do anyway. Meanwhile, it became a very low maintenance task when I could just leave her in a dumpster nearby. Also, the dumpsters were really nice and the monsters were really dumb for not checking them. Like, those things were sturdy. Am I gonna go outside at night?
Yeah.
Potential for this illness exists in all people, and, under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It's a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. Is it true that to us his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind? But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? And, why can't I take that key? Oh.
There's no key for you.
Damn it, child. Okay. Holy shit, I'm not happy with this.
That is unfortunate.
A theory springs to mind. The guy that they were trying so hard to treat, was that Pyramid Head?
I don't believe so, but I could be wrong about that. I don't think Pyramid Head was meant to be an actual person.
I don't think so either.
As I recall, Pyramid Head is a tormentor. Basically an element to force whoever's drawn into Silent Hill forward. Nurses outside the hospital? I don't think that was a thing before. Did thunder just clap when I killed her?
The time?
Probably a coincidence. Probably.
Oh, it was the music.
Poor beetle.
Okay, so I'm in a parallel version of the town. You know, I just realized none of the electricity was working before. Gross. Asshat. Nope. Right, now I remember. It's confirmed that they're drawn to light. Maybe that's just why they're congregating around that. Still, I don't know what might be in there. Yep. Twitch at me. Whoa. Worth? Okay. Call me crazy, but I don't think I'm supposed to go this way.
Maybe not.
Yoink. 2 hours later. Hey, Laura, I was chasing you down because I was worried about you. What took you so long? Did I seriously outrun you that bad? Oh no, I was running around in the streets for hours on end looking for bullets, protein shakes, and monsters to beat to death. What? Is anyone else seeing this? I think I'm stuck on top of a hydrant.
I think you are somehow, or the railing. No, I think that's the, like, sidewalk railing. You are most assuredly stuck, though.
What the? Hey.
How did you even...
That's a good question!
Did it...
Line in the thing, and that...
Okay, when's the last time you saved, I guess?
I've heard of environmental hazards, but that's ridiculous.
A little. Okay.
Yeah. The thoughts dead, big sads, dramatic music. Nope. Lost for rust. Yeah. Terrible, evil, whatever. You. Get out of there. Was that so hard?
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's out. Okay, where was I? Okay, there's these suitors. Nope. Come on. I'm on a time crunch. Alright. Ow! Damn it! I was even ready for it that time. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have an idea. Stop chugging, idiot. Okay. Yeah. Oohs and ahs. That's ooze with a Z, by the way. That was a pun. I'm not sorry this time. Okay. Now, I'm gonna break that window, then we're gonna move on, and we're not gonna get stuck on a sidewalk or whatever. Bitch, you're in my way. Get off! I'm not your type, trust me. Child! Nice try. Can't get a leg up on me this time. That was also a pun. Oh, shut up. Crap! Whew. Apparently this is the glitchy part of town. Denied. Overturned. Overwritten. Even if there was something through those doors, I don't think I could reach it. Idiot. Get off of me! I swear that kids in for the ass whooping of her lifetime. So now what? Maybe this was just a side area. No. Ah, here we go. Bet your ass I don't trust it. Okay. So, we're about at the 2-hour mark, and I feel like the last one dragged on over long at about 4 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. We got a hell of a lot done, we've seen some major milestones, and I've already seen a couple of interesting parallels, mainly the fact that James dropped to his knees when Maria died, and that took place much later in the game. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of an other element when we get to the second to last confrontation and the final confrontation with Pyramid Head. But for those who didn't play the original game, I'm not going to give it away. But it's pretty obvious that a confrontation with Triangle Face is on its way. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody so much for watching, and until next time, remember, when going down a long, dark hallway, if you want the person that's running next to you to escape, don't run through the door before they're on the other side too. If only you want to escape, you just gotta outrun the person that's with you. With that said, I'd like to bid everyone a very fond farewell.